right here on Music World. Charlie, I can't keep my happiness to myself, and I have to share that kind of energy with you all at home. My name is still Ahineba Nuruddin, and you are watching Music World on True TV. Today's topic is kind of, different because it involves you and me and knowing how to use things properly, because I've seen that most of us are misusing this particular medium, and we want to address that. What we are going to talk about today is how we can use social media to our benefit, to our advantage. And I have here with me my wonderful guest. The only lady sitting among us is called Juanita, but she is Dzidudu everywhere that you want to find her. And I have, as usual, the man behind the brains of me, Uncle Sam himself. You're welcome to Music World, Dzidudu, Uncle Sam.
Thank you.
I hope you are ready to, impact us.
See you again,
Yeah, the last time you came, people were like, "Hey, Nuruddin, please bring him back." Okay. So I had to call you and tell you that, Uncle Sam, no matter what, you have to be here today.
I'm here, thank God. I also want to thank you, TV, for the opportunity.
Yeah,
we are all building a nation, and this contribution is part of nation building.
Dzidudu, you are coming to the show for the first time. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so Juanita Naudofui, an assistant administrator at Links Ghana Limited. Also, I'm a model, and then sometimes I do a bit of writing poetry. Yes, so basically.
Links Entertainment, right?
Yeah, Links Entertainment. So, you see where the happiness is coming from. This is where I'm drawing my power. Yes, Uncle Sam. How have you been for past week now?
Well,
I know, busy man.
Wearing these t-shirts, we just finished the Miss International Ghana.
Yes.
Right, so right now we are heading towards December. Of course, where we're staging the biggest high school carnival.
Yeah.
Face of Teens and Face of High School Ghana.
Exactly.
Come 30th December at the National Theatre.
I see. But on the show, we have a question that we give to our guests to answer. Juanita, who is your favorite artist? Let me put it worldwide. Exactly, I know it will come from Links when it comes to Ghana. So now let me make it worldwide.
It wouldn't necessarily come from Links. It's just good music is good music.
Yeah.
Yes, so obviously our artists at Links Ghana Limited do their very best. So I can't disagree on that. But then, and obviously I can be a bit biased when it comes to that. But I think Ghana is doing well when it comes to music. So I would say Kiddy.
Kiddy is your favorite.
And then Kwame Eugene. And then I would go for Stone Boy. Yes.
I see. Uncle Sam, who are your favorites?
Favorites. It's only one, and the rest.
So who is that one?
Of course, the 2 times BET award winner.
Oh, I know where this is going.
All the way from Tia.
Sarkodie himself.
Of course. I mean, who else?
Uncle Sam, I asked you because I want to know, would you listen to Sarkodie any time, or you just listen to the content of the song that he produces?
The only time I will not listen to Sarkodie is when I'm going to my grave.
Hey, Charlie, some hardcore bio. The only time you will not listen to Sarkodie is when you are going to your grave.
Yes.
Hey.
It tells you that. No, you see, music is not about. Sometimes when you start, it's about the music, but when you grow, it's about the brand.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
When Kwame Eugene them started, it was not about him first. The song he dropped. Now he's an artist of the year. He should now consolidate the brand. So it's not about the music, but when you grow, it's about the brand. And Sarkodie brand. I just like the guy because of the brand.
I see.
He doesn't talk too much. Especially look at his manager,
Angel Town.
He doesn't talk. Even when his favorite artist punching him. I mean, we are still cool.
Yeah, I hope she keeps her hands closer to
when her favorite artist punch
Angel Town.
Please.
Juanita, would you listen to Kiddy anytime because he's kidding, or because of the songs that he writes or produces?
Okay, so first of all, like I said before, good music is good music. Good music is for the soul, or any time and any day, and we are all different, and we all have our preference. So, but then that's the thing when it comes to music. Okay, Kiddy as a brand, you know that Kiddy, you love Kiddy because of who he is, not just because of his music. You love him as the brand Kiddy. He's the ladies' man. Do you get it?
I see.
And then whenever he sings for the ladies. So if I'm choosing Kiddy as my favorite artist, it's because I love everything about him. So first, when I hear that Kiddy has released a new song, the first thing I want to do, I want to listen because of Kiddy, because I know that Kiddy doesn't like disappoint.
Okay.
So I listen to the music because of Kiddy.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Okay.
Then when I listen to the music, that's when I have in the concept now, the concept of the music and then the song.
Okay.
Then now I know that, okay, so this is actually a good song or it's not. Oh, this is a disappointing song. So then you know that I'm disappointed or I love the song.
So talking about disappointment, which of Kiddy's songs feels disappointing to you?
None yet.
None yet. I see.
None
Uncle Sam,
yet.
I'll not ask him because he will definitely say even when he didn't know Sarkodie, his songs were there.
No.
But Sarkodie is a very good artist.
Yeah.
No,
You
yeah.
can't-
Just say he's the best.
Oh,
He's a good
please.
artist.
He's a very good
The best
artist.
right now is Kwame Eugene.
Yes, the best.
He's the
one.
artist of
Talking
the
about
year.
Africa.
Huh?
Africa.
Yes, we are
Africa,
talking
Kwame-
about
You have the son
Africa.
of Africa too as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now, you see, Uncle Sam, when it comes to some things, yeah, Sarkodie is a very good artist. He's one of the best.
No, don't say one is the best.
No, he's one of the best. I would.
Award-winning.
So if you win BET, that's it. You become automatically the
What
best.
is Kwame Eugene Kiddy their dream? Not to be nominated.
Yes, to be nominated.
Nomination alone. That's why sometimes I respect Stonebwoy because it's a BET award winner. But Sack is now twice ahead of him. You understand? Whether we like it or not, the Sarkodie brand is number one.
I see.
I mean,
Let us not throw punches right now because the Stonebwoy fan twist is also here. But let's move to why we are gathered here today.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot of people get interactive on social media and a lot of things are happening on social media. And I want to find out, how can we use social media to our advantage most? Uncle Sam.
you see, social media, because of social media, the world has become a global village.
Yeah.
The relevance of social media is such that, look, as of now, we can't do without social media.
Yeah.
Whether religion, culture, education, politics, whatever. A good example is this COVID-19. The survival of everybody was dependent on social media. You're in the house, you order for food. You're in the house, you order for medicine. You're in the house, you do that. The social media, during the COVID-19, the whole world, social media handlers, they made a lot of money. Because that was the only form of direct communication. Because you don't go to work, you're in the house. And so for me, the relevance of social media is good. But sometimes some of the negatives are also too much.
Okay.
And when we come to that, I'll tell you.
Juanita, do you think we are using social media to our advantage these days?
I think we are doing very well because social media has gotten to the point where it's everything to us. It's like the number one medium for everything, from entertainment to making people. If you want someone to be cured of depression,
Okay.
the first suggestion I would go for is social media. Do you get it? Because I feel like that's what's entertaining most of us of late. Especially Uncle Sam mentioned COVID-19. It wasn't just about the ordering of food and everything. Most people were at home feeling very bored. And what happens when you're feeling very bored is you start to think a lot about your problems and everything, and then you're depressed. But a lot of us fell on what? Onto social media to relieve ourselves of the boredom, to relieve ourselves of all the problems that's going on in the world. Let me use an example. I'm not advertising them, but TikTok. A lot of people use TikTok to have fun. And then it helped a lot of people. From the testimonies that have been told, people were actually very depressed, very worried. And when they fell on TikTok, they were able to like just clear their minds of things.
And it is one medium that people really knew how, entertaining some quiet people we know in the industry.
You
Someone like
never know.
Nadia Buhari. People didn't know that she can be
she
so.
was that fun. Yes, so it's and then that's not just it. Social media builds talent. a lot of young people have found themselves through social media.
Dancers, singers, jokers.
People
you know,
now we have
comedians,
content creating.
creators.
Do you get it? So all these things that no one at a point we never knew that we could have something like content creating as something you could do full time. But now we know that it's something we could do.
Yeah.
It means there were people that weren't finding themselves, but now they are finding themselves because they found something else.
Okay.
Do you
Uncle
get
Sam,
it?
you as an individual, how have you been able to use social media to, to your advantage?
For me, I have people who handle my social media, and I can tell you for a fact that it has changed a lot of things in terms of our events.
Okay.
The just ended Miss International
Ghana.
Dance. You were the MC.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Just within 2 days, we changed the venue, and it works to the National Theatre.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the power of social media? Like she said earlier on, you see, people were having a lot of content, but you don't know which platform to go, because you can pay for airtime on TV. Somebody now, you can create your own channel and showcase and you get money out of it. So for me, the relevance of social media is so great that, and I believe that what is important we have to do is that those who are on social media, they should make sure that they benefit. Because some of them, they are just using it, excuse me, for foolish things.
Yeah.
So they have to make sure that it's a money-making venture. Zuckerberg and they become rich.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, when you put your content there, make sure that you have the intellectual property right. Because before they pay you, they want originality. Originality, the content you create is not for somebody. It is your own content. But so doing, you get money. But if you sing a song and I go and put it on my this and they won't pay you.
Exactly.
So you have to be original, like music world.
Yeah.
It's originality. And I wish you would get money out of it.
Yeah, we'll get money out of it soon. Juanita, let me ask, how long have you been on social media?
It's been quite long. So when it started with Facebook for me. No, I'm not. But I started with Facebook for me. I think that was when we were in primary 6 or something. So it's been quite some time. Yeah.
So have you had bad encounters on social media?
Sure.
Bad encounters.
Tell us the
people. Because there are some people that will hit you on so they'll hit on you like with a genuine interest. But then there are people that hit on you. Yeah, they have very different agenda, and then they keep hitting on you wrongly.
I'll come back to when you said with genuine intentions and not genuine intentions. Uncle,
Yeah.
what are some of the bad intentions you've gotten on social media?
The first one is the way we use social media to insult people, or to frame people, or to defame people, I should say. For example, we are in a political season.
Yep.
Somebody will just edit pictures and put and said, Oheneba Nuruddin Mohammed, host of Truth TV, Music World, is going to marry.
Hey.
Are you yourself? He's about to marry and you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
By the time you have come to say it's not true, the whole world has
Do
you understand?
Yeah.
Negative news sells, especially on social media.
I see.
So that's one. And secondly, some of them don't use it to do research. See, you have to use it to do research, especially the student.
Okay.
Yes. And thank God, because of the power of the social media, most of the tertiary institutions did their exams on to social media, through the use of social media. So for me, the negativity is the insult, defamation of character, and also it makes us lose our doctrines and values of the nation.
I see.
Because our culture front on some of these things. For example, the slave queens. You see sometimes what's going on. We take pictures, media and food, and we expect the next generation to copy this. So, I mean, these are some of the challenges we face on social media. I wish if you put a naked picture, the social media will reject it automatically. But I don't know how it can be done. But in any case, that is it. These are some of the negative aspects. And people will watch those negativity more than the positivity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, Uncle Sam, if they're watching more of the negativity, should we continue putting the negative things out there because we want to make money and want to make the fame?
So let them put, but sieve and watch the positive.
I see.
You have to sieve and watch the positive. There's nothing you can do about that.
I see.
Yes. If you decide to be watching the negativity. They are making the person rich.
So you shouldn't
Because the more
negative
followers the
ones.
person has,
Okay.
is going for the money. You are not going for it.
I
So
see.
why won't you then follow the positive aspect of social media?
Juanita.
At least if the person is making money,
Exactly.
but you are helping the content.
And Anita, coming back to how to see, good intentions and bad intentions on social media, how would you, maybe you have two messages coming in at the same time. How would you know that this message will bring me good or this message will bring me harm?
Well, I think we are, we thankfully to God, we have human discernment and very, I'm sure we all have our very inbuilt wise and wise nature and intuitiveness. So sometimes you just have to, like, how some things come to you. We've noticed over the years how things come to us. So you, from experience and everything, you learn, and then through these things, me, what I do is every message that I receive on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, or anything, I respond to them. That's messages, DMs. I respond to them. It's just that when I respond to you and I see how you message back, then I know that you are worth my time or you are not, or your intentions are good or not. So we all know, and I can't say we are all different. What's good for me might not be good for you, and what's bad for me might not be bad for you. So it depends on you. It's who you are. You be yourself. So you know what you are about. You know the brand you're trying to build for yourself. So looking at that, you know who to interact with and who not to. So yeah,
That's some fantastic submissions there. And I guess you're also learning at home, how to, use social media to your advantage. Uncle Sam, the last words on this topic.
Well, all that I can say is that let us use social media positively. And then let us make sure that people, the young ones who are coming up, learn the good things about social media, because that's the only thing. It is the generational game changer. That is what has come to stay. There's nothing we can do about it, but the positivity.
I see.
Yes, but before I leave, I want to say that if you are not schooling at Christian University
Heritage Christian University College,
you are not a student. If you are not watching Truth TV, then you are a tourist.
Juanita, the last words on this topic.
Yeah, so I would like to say social media is a very good medium, and it's a very good platform. So what we should do is we should use it to benefit ourselves, to grow ourselves, and to grow our country, because we want to see Ghana go as far as possible, because when the country moves forward in every aspect, each and every person in this country moves forward as well. It's not just some people, it's all of us. So we are all going to move forward, and since social media is a very good platform for us to push our country, we should push our country in a good light. We should stop making the negative news trend on social media. We should lift each other up on social media instead of bringing each other down. You see trending news, and then someone is dissing someone, insulting someone, bringing someone down. All those news, they are very useless. They don't help anybody. They don't help you. Yes.
So they don't help anybody. They don't help you. And let's use social media to uplift ourselves together and promote ourselves. So if you want to do so, please you can follow me on all social media platforms at Ohineba_Nurudeen.